Hey, I'm Pastor Fred. Welcome to the Follow Through. We're just having a great time here. We're talking about this issue of walking humbly with our God. And I love how the Bible talks about life as a walk, like walking with God. I love it. And to walk humbly is so important to see. And in fact, in our passage for today, Ephesians 4:1 and 2, Paul gets into it, right? He says the same thing. He says, I therefore, a prisoner for the Lord, I urge you to do what? To walk in a manner worthy of the calling to which you've been called. So how do we walk? How do we live each day? How do we live out this calling as children of God and people who are forgiven? Well, with all humility, there it is, and gentleness, with patience, bearing with one another in love. Notice how humilities and all these things are almost always having to do with how we treat other people. Right? We treat them how we'd want to be treated. The golden rule. Right? Love God and love your neighbor as you love yourself. As you love yourself. Treat them how you want to be treated. That's so important. And I love this idea of walking and that visual that it gives. Because it's not just sit around and think about it, mull it over about how you should live your life and how you should treat God and others and all that. It's like, no, it's like get up, go, walk. It assumes you're out doing stuff. You're out taking care, right? And you have this time and it's almost like it's trying to remind you you're walking with Him. He's walking right there. He's a little bit ahead of you, hopefully, because you're following Him. And where does He go? Right? He goes to help people. He goes to bring them forgiveness and love and hope and all of that. So that's what He wants us to do. That's how we walk. That's how we live it. We do it His way, with humility, knowing that we are God's children, that we are not in the place of God. We are not at that level and never will be. That's okay, because He's in control. So your follow through today, let Him lead. Right? Let Him lead as you walk, as you go. Remember that calling. Remember who you are. Remember what He's calling you to do and who He's calling you to be. That would line up today. And the way you'll know is if you're acting in ways that are humble, gentle, patient, where you hang in there with people because you love them. And the way that we love others is knowing that we are loved. It all is so important, right? So I want you to just spend some time today praying about that, asking God to help you to see what that means for you so that it can just be everywhere in your life every day, all right? We'll talk to you next time for another follow through. Hit that subscribe button, you want to, and share this with somebody in your life. We'll see you next time.